Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about how to pass your email writing test for a customer service position. The key to passing your email writing test is really to remember the format of a customer service email. It's typically made up of 4 parts. Number 1, subject line. Of course, the subject should be concise, indicating the purpose of the email and making it easy for the customer to understand at a glance. Some accounts are quite specific with how you should word subjects, but if you're just undergoing an email writing task, just go for something that would summarize what the email is all about. For example, follow up on account inquiry or clarification regarding your recent charge. Keep it brief and descriptive. So greeting. So it could be hi, hello, dear. For customer service settings, you might want to just stick with hi and hello. That's like neutral and always safe. Some people might find dear to sound a little condescending. So stick with hi, hello, and here the body, which is the meat of the email. The body of a customer service email is made up of 4 parts: the opening statement or the acknowledgement, explanation, resolution, call to action, if applicable, and the encouragement to reach out again. Let me show you an example. For the opening statement and acknowledgement, if the customer is disappointed or annoyed, this is where you empathize. For example, if the customer is saying, oh my God, you charged me, I don't know what this is all about. So you say, I appreciate you bringing this to our attention. I can see how this situation might be confusing, and I'd be happy to help clarify things. You have to address the emotions first before getting to the facts. Another example, I understand your frustration regarding the unexpected charge. Let me help explain what happened. But depending on the customer's inquiry, this does not really have to be too long. Keep it brief. For example, the customer is just asking about the available colors of a certain dress. You can just say, thanks for reaching out, or thanks for contacting ABC company. And then you proceed to the next part. The next part is the explanation and resolution. This is where you address the main content of the customer's email. Whether it's a request, an update, or an explanation, this is where you put it. Or if necessary, if she's asking about the charge, this is where you provide the breakdown, the detailed breakdown, or any illustration that will answer the question. When you're explaining or you're answering the question, make sure that it is easy to understand and it's brief and concise. For example, the additional charge of $69 was due to the add-on service that was activated on this date. The current available color variants of Naomi shoulder bag are burgundy, camel, and chocolate. So this is the direct answer to the customer's question. The next part of the body is the call to action or the next steps. This is where you tell the customer what you want her to do, if any. So you can say, let me know if you need any further details. If the customer unknowingly signed up for an add-on service, then this is where you tell her, if you would prefer to cancel the service, I can help remove it from your account and ensure it's not billed again. This is an opportunity for the customer to decide, okay, what am I going to do about that? And the last part of the body is the closing or the encouragement to reach out again. This is where you end the email on a positive note and remind the customer that you're available for further assistance. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to get in touch. I'm here to help. Please feel free to reach out if you need any more information or assistance, or let me know if there's anything else that I can assist you with. We value your satisfaction. The 4th part of the email is the sign off. So this is where you end the email for good. You conclude with a friendly professional sign off. So the sign off is usually made up of a closing remark, or could be best regards, kind regards, sincerely, your name, your company name, and your position. So now let me show you an example of a customer's inquiry. Hi, I was reviewing my recent bill and I noticed an extra charge of $10 on top of my usual monthly fee. I have no idea what this is for. It's not something I agreed to or expected. Can you look into this for me? I don't remember getting any notice about additional fees, and honestly, it's a little concerning to see unexpected charges pop up. Please get back to me soon and clarify what's going on. Let me show you an ideal response to this email. Let's start with the subject line. The subject line for this email would be a breakdown of your recent bill. That should sum up the email. And then we're gonna head to the greeting. So as I said, you can just say hi, hello, and you're fine. Hi, Samantha. And now let's proceed to the body. So as I said before, the body starts with the acknowledgement or the opening. The acknowledgement is where you address the customer's emotions. In this case, read again the email. Did you notice any signs of annoyance or any scrap of emotions? And the answer is yes. I can sense some annoyance. She said, I don't remember getting any notice about additional fees. And honestly, it's a little concerning to see unexpected charges pop up. So this is a sign of annoyance, and you gotta address this on the acknowledgement of the body. Here would be an ideal response. Thank you for reaching out. I completely understand your frustration with the additional charge. I've reviewed your account and I'd like to clarify the reason behind the extra fee. So now, explanation and resolution. This is the direct answer to the customer's question. It looks like the additional charge of $10 was for the international calling plan that was activated on September 28, 2024. This service was added to your account, which is why you're seeing the extra charge on top of your usual monthly plan. When the customer is in a hurry and would just like the answer, she goes directly to this part of the email. So you want to make sure that it is concise but also detailed. And now, the email should proceed to the call to action. This is the part where you suggest to the customer what should be done or give her the opportunity to express what she wants done. In this case, the ideal response would be, if this add-on service was activated by mistake or you no longer want it, I can help you remove it and adjust your next bill accordingly. Just let me know how you'd like to proceed. So you're suggesting a call to action. It's telling the customer what to do next. After the call to action, the encouragement to reach out again, or the closing. So feel free to reach out if you have any more questions. I'm here to help. Now that's done, then the sign off. Best regards, your name, and your position. As long as you remember the format, it's not going to be a problem passing your email test. There are a couple of things that you need to remember though. You gotta make sure that your email is clear and concise. You don't want to add unnecessary details. Every word in the email should count. If possible, use simple words that are easy to understand and are concise. Another thing is grammar and syntax. I don't need to explain why it's more professional to use the correct grammar and syntax. This means that you also need to pay attention to punctuations and capitalization. These are the basics, so you should know this by now. Another thing is tone and professionalism. You want to make sure that you sound professional in the email because that's like the default in customer service. Some brands may want to sound casual. For example, the Tonic Bank, they have a different type of tone, but the default of customer service is usually professional. That example I gave you is in a professional tone. And another thing is your problem-solving skills. In the email, the response not only explained and provided the breakdown of the charge, but also suggested the next steps, like what the customer can do after knowing this. You're not just waiting for the customer to say, you know what, cancel that. You immediately propose it. You propose it because to you that feels like the best course of action and you're providing it to the customer. So instead of just answering, okay, this is why you were charged, this is the amount, this was the date, you're also following it up with what would be the next best course of action. Thank you so much for watching. That is all for today. If you have any more questions about email writing tasks, leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. Bye.